Hey guys, I haven't done a review in a while, and I thought I would do another of my classic movies that suck series because Deliverance was mainly well received. Anyway, The Stepford Wives is a film which I think gets way too much credit and is considered by many older movie fans as a classic movie. Countless times I've seen this movie on lists for scariest scenes to best horror movie list. Generally, I think it would be easy for the average layman to compare this film to the likes of Rosemary's Baby because it was penned by the same author, but that conclusion is wrong for many reasons. First of all, the two films only have two things in common. Their stories were both by novelist Ira Levine, and they both encompass the same theme. That theme being about women or a woman not being able to control her own destiny, which leads to her own destruction. In Rosemary's Baby, it was a congregation of Satan worshippers, and in this film, it is about a village community contributing to said destruction. While I found Rosemary's Baby interesting with witty dialogue, at least decent acting, and a sense of rising creepiness, I just found The Stepford Wives to be the antithesis of the former. First of all, the direction in this film is slow to the point of boring the crap out of anyone who expects any actual thrills from this movie. What we have instead is about close to 2 hours of bland footage that occasionally gets interesting in certain scenes, then goes right back to being annoying. It is not until the very end of the movie that we have a quote-unquote shocking surprise ending, but by that time you'll just be glad the damn thing is over. With some hack directing instead of Polanski, it's not surprising that this film wasn't nearly as stylish and creepy as Rosemary's Baby. Another reason this movie sucks is due to the terrible acting of all the lead characters. In the casting of this film, both Mary Tyler Moore and Valerie Harper were considered, but never approached. That is because the screenwriter William Goldman thought it was too much of a publicity stunt. While this would have been a cheap publicity stunt for the movie, at least it would have had better actresses for the lead roles. I thought the two actresses in this film were just not right for the parts. Catherine Ross seemed really wooden on screen, and her co-star Paula Prentice just seemed to be trying way too hard to play the ultra-feminist stereotype in this film. It is said on the trivia for this movie that Catherine was too afraid to stab her co-star in a certain scene because they had become fast friends in real life, and the director had to actually shoot his own hand instead of hers. If that isn't the sign of a bad actress, I don't know what is. It's a fucking horror movie, and she's not even wanting to do anything gory or gross or shocking in it. That's a horrible actress in my opinion. The final and most important reason why this film sucks is that it was filmed solely to recreate the success of Rosemary's Baby. Even the novel by Ira Levine was probably only written because he wanted to recreate the success of the novel and the film. After all, both films have the same theme and the same type of conclusion in the end. Well, that's it for my piece on The Stepford Wives. I think it's a horrible movie. The directing is awful, the writing's awful, the actresses are friggin' horrible, and if you agree or disagree with me, just let me know in the comments. But don't be a prick. I know the remake of this movie came out in 2004, directed by Frank Oz, but since I hear that this version is a more comical one than the original, I think I'll pass. I have way better things to do than watch remakes of movies that originally sucked. Okay, thanks for watching and have a nice night.